A couple small items can make the difference between being forced to go home and enjoying your backpacking trip. One thing that I discovered about lighting a stove is bring backup. Oh yeah, I have plenty of waterproof matches. I've had those fail so many times. I ran out of fingers and toes to count on. Waterproof matches are my backup to my backup to my backup. Assuming I can get them to light, and I replace them on a regular basis, they're great because they create flame. However, I don't rely on them because what happens when you run out of matches? Yeah, having a lighter in a little Ziploc, completely protected, can make the difference between being hungry or even dying in the wilderness. There's no way if you spend enough time in the outdoors that you're not going to wreck gear. Just simply going to happen. I damaged, I don't know where the hole is, I think, wherever it is on one of my arms, on my Eddie Bauer puffy coat, my download vest. It's like, oh, just wasn't paying attention. What do I bring to solve the problem? A little bit of tenacious gear tape by Gear Aid. That stuff is super helpful. I damaged one of my shell pants on an expedition to Denali on the aircraft, and then I'm sitting there sewing my pants. Oh, just like, oh, that murdered me. And that kind of like put a little pallor of gloom on it when my gear gets wrecked. Speaking of actually being on Denali, I've got a book called Lost at Windy Corner, where you can read about what it's like to solo one of the biggest mountains in the world and the tallest mountain in North America. That sucker is a beast. Some climbers give up. And on those glaciers, just like in the wilderness, especially if you need glasses, bring a spare backup pair. I cannot emphasize that enough. If you're 100% glasses dependent and your glasses get lost or broken, what are you gonna do? That's gonna suck. And if you don't need glasses, what happens when you crunch your glasses? Do you have a backup? They're inexpensive, but being blind, yeah, what are you gonna do? No matter how good you feel when you start out backpacking and camping, sooner or later, something's gonna happen. Ow, 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 oh, 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 my head. I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on YouTube, but bring painkillers. Bring something that you're going to be able to douse the pain with, whatever that might be. Consult your doctor, because sooner or later, you're gonna get hurt or something's gonna happen. And how are you gonna get through it? Better living by modern chemistry. One of the pieces of gear that I've always enjoyed bringing is a carabiner. A little mini one on a water bottle can be super useful because you can use it as a pulley if you need to tie something. You can always use a trucker's hitch, like featured in my book, The Most Crucial Knots to Know. But having a carabiner so you can clip two things together can make all the difference in your equipment. Plus, they're fun to hang off your backpack, and they're kind of eye-catching as well.